Hello, I'm Susan from Women Redefining Success, and I'm here for an episode of Kitchen Talk. Yes, Kitchen Talk is in my kitchen. If you came through that front door, you'd find my kitchen somewhere between super clean and tidy, thank you, sweet husband of mine, and really messy. That's probably attributed to me or my children, or somewhere well in between that. And that's kind of how life is, right? We're always along that continuum. It's all normal, it's all good. It's never a sign of anything other than the fact there are humans here. So, for this episode of Kitchen Talk, I wanted to stop in and talk to you about honesty and why it matters when redefining success. So, earlier this week, I posted that there's been a manifesto published for Women Redefining Success. You can, I'll post a link to it down below after this video. And the first pillar, the first idea is really about looking at mainstream success, what's working about it and what isn't. You can, of course, do this really globally, the big meta view, or you can make it really personal for yourself. And the idea around honesty is that it matters that we notice what's working about mainstream success and what isn't. There's lots of things that are working well for us, for you, for me. And unless you're living in a fishbowl, there's no doubt some things that aren't working so well about our ideas around success. So all you have to do is take a gander over to the dictionary to define success. And it has something to do with having fame, having power, having resources, money, having privilege, having status, having power, all the check marks. And yeah, that's one view of success. That's one definition, but it's really limiting and such a partial perspective. In the work that I do with women, we redefine what success means for us, and it looks at what is working well and what isn't working well for us. And by naming what's working well, we can honor it, bring it along, and by saying what isn't working, lots. And certainly corporate life has offered us lots of clues about what isn't working, whether it's the kind of leaders that aren't leading well, the kind of corporate culture or lack thereof, or toxic culture, or overworking, or just kind of being bum and seat. There's trillions of reasons and trillions of things that aren't working. And so it's looking at what isn't working. And when we are more able to be honest about what isn't working and start looking at it from a more objective place, even though we might have all the feels about it, because I have lots of feels about what isn't working, and kind of setting it down and kind of recognizing its limitations and what our current definition of success means, the more we create space for something new. And that's really important when it comes to change, and redefinition of what matters is to create that spaciousness, to say, this doesn't work for me. These values that have been passed on from friends, from parents, from workplaces, from previous leaders, from the media, from society, from culture, they aren't mine. This is mine, but those aren't. And starting to look at, well, what matters for me? What expression, how do I want to kind of express success for myself? And so the first idea in the manifesto is about looking at mainstream success, what's working, what isn't working. So I invite you just to do a little bit of that for yourself. You can go as big and global as you want inside your organization, the one you're leading, the one you're working inside. It can be in your personal life, anywhere. There's no right or wrong place to look. Just look into a place that matters to you, and start to notice what does success look like here, and where isn't there success, and name it. Bring a little honesty to your life. It might be tricky, might be hard, and see where it takes you. So on that, take a look at the manifesto down below in the comments, and let me know what's working for you, what's not working. What do you think needs redefinition? Starting with the damn definition in the dictionary. Anyway, thanks for joining, and I'll see you soon for the next pillar in the manifesto. Have a great day.